Humanity restored. And just by looking at what's ahead of us, I think it's good to pop this. Yeah, I remember the last time, or one of the last times at least, times, one of the last times we were talking about stats and upgrading, leveling up. I said, with endurance, it's going to be a while before I can get another, like, better piece of armor. Like, it would take probably at least, like, 8, if not more levels. Probably more. And so the only reason to level endurance would be stamina. That doesn't gain any stamina, so... I don't know if I want to do health or damage, though. I'll do health because, again, damage feels like it's fine. Is that making a difference? I can't tell. Seems like it makes a tiny difference, but... Chasm of the Abyss. Oi, 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 oi. Where do you think you're going? Alright, but one. Lots of red eyes. Two. More of these little markers. They have prism stones. Last time we saw that, we saw patches. Yeah. For basic enemies, these guys are pretty good. They're very effectively designed. They... It feels like they do enough damage and take enough stamina. And they have like a big combo. To the point... And they're kind of fast enough. Where... It feels like they're enough of a threat for you to be like, I need to keep an eye on this. Need to keep an eye on these guys. Dark bead. But they're not, like, frustrating. So, I think for a basic enemy, they're pretty good. Right. 16 intelligence requirements, 1 slot, 6 uses. Fires successive dark orbs. So is that, like, the one who hit me before coming in here? Near the end of last time, where it shot, like, 3? So this is like one big one, and then this is like 3 small ones that spread out evenly. It's closer to matter. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps a human soul is closer to matter in its humanity. Sounds like gobbledygook, but what do I know? Oh, hi. I was about to say, turn around. Ooh. sniff around just in case there are items, and then saw an item or saw an enemy. I don't think say that you could. Hey, this is Dark Souls. uh, so, um, the hold on, they're way down here. We can't bring up the image like in the later games, but that's humanity. Those are humanities. We can drop down onto that. I don't know if that's what we want to do, though. Are these things... Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, well, you can lock onto them. Right, but above our head, I see something in the fog. So it looks like we can get... Oh, okay. Oh! What? But... Aren't you... I'm so confused. But there's a way to go down there. I'm gonna keep following Elvina. But there's a way to go there. I'm... Well, ooh. This is fast. Oh my god, this is very fast. We're here now. Where is here? We're back in the Royal Woods. Huh. So that's where we went and fought Artorias. Alright, so that's another shortcut then. Gotcha.
Oh, for Juniper's sake.
What?
Put some spring into your step.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd
No.
had the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous.
It is.
Yes, magnificently so.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history.
But
you have to ask yourself, does it really
Toothy?
matter?
Toothy serpent? I'm sorry, I didn't listen to a word you said past toothy serpent. Do you mean flesh mustache?
So long.
You too? Oh, that's just... Don't slide down and fall to our death? Yeah. Alright, so that's... nice to have. Again, again, this is very fast. Okay, but... Where did... What was that? There's like some blue going across. Ooh. No. Ow. Humanity touching me hurts? What's with the golden circle? No. No. Oh, Wolfie. I'm gonna heal because... Yikes. And beyond that, we're gonna put this on. Give ourselves a bit of extra health. Oh, there you go. Goodbye. Is this Sif? Because it has the one sword. Cleansing Great Shield. 77 stability, that's... Oh. Alright, so this seems to be like a jack of all trades greatsword. Because 80 magic and lightning is very good. 80 fire pretty good. 80 physical. For a great shield, not good, but it'll block most damage. And then 77 stability is really good. And then 14.5 weight, not the worst. Yeah, see, look at the other great shields. This 95, 55, 45, 75. So it's 5 better against lightning, but 35 worse against fire, and 25 worse against magic. But 15 better against physical, and then 7 lower stability. Compared to the Black Iron Great Shield, the Black Iron Great Shield has 20 better physical, 40 worse magic, 10 better fire, but its description, the last 2 lines, especially resistant to fire attacks. Yeah. And then 20 worse against lightning and 6 worse stability. And this actually weighs a little more. Right. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. God, who's dying in the background? But okay, so this is very good against the like magics. So magic, light, magic and lightning, and then to a bit of slightly lower extent fire, because fire tends to be a bit higher. And it has good stability, but not really good physical defense, at least compared to its weight. We can pop another magic heal. Okay, so Elvina, I believe they mentioned being like a friend to Artorias, and they led us here. So I'm assuming their goal was to get us to save Sif. I know there was a way to go... Well, I believe there were two ways to go down. There was one at the beginning, one in the middle, and then here in the... one in the end. Unless I'm crazy. This is when... or this is where we dropped. But... you can get out of here. Okay, so... if we're fast enough and we, like, take the first swing before they can start moving forward, we can get rid of them before they damage us. Okay. That goes down. This goes back up. Is this just like... enemy? Humanity. I'm guessing that's a thing that you can use to slide down. I'm guessing that this is where you're supposed to, like, end. Oh my god, that is a lot of humanity. Yeah, this is where we drop down for Alvina. I don't think there's really anything there. You're free to ignore me, you're free to ignore me, you're free to ignore me. We can drop down here. Endlessly dropping down is not a good idea. Help me. That was another one. Oh, we did not move far enough. Okay. But putting us here doesn't give us that shortcut. But it still puts us closer to where we died. So that's good. Ow. Black flame. I can't tell if that's getting close to me or not. I don't think so. Well, let's try to make this quick. 0 requirements, 1 slot, 8 uses. A pyromancy discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Ulasil. Conjure a great black flame in one's palm. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage, enough to smack away the mightiest of shields. Hi. Oh, they were moving away from me. They just wanted to exist in peace. Alright, well... no peace. No coexisting. So where does this bring us? Back up here to where the magic shooty guy was, yeah. Okay, okay. Why do I have a feeling that at some point we're just going to like walk into a boss room and I'm gonna get clowned on because I don't have a shield equipped? Or don't have a shield that I can use equipped? I almost walked off. Alright. But can't tell if that's an item or a prism stone. I'm just going to work under the assumption that if I can't see ground below me, it is death. This just leads us back to where we were. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna do a little something. We're gonna take this up. We're gonna put the night shield back on. Was that there before and I just missed it? I mean, I'm assuming that we couldn't have taken it anyways. Oh, hello.
You. Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot?
It is.
He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
I suppose so.
Thank you. You are very kind.
Uh-huh.
Please take this. I no longer need it.
Dark silver tracer and gold tracer.
May the Lord guide thee.
Uh-huh. Who are you? Ooh, 160 critical and S scaling for dex. A dark silver dagger used by Lord's Blade Chiron of Gwyn's Four Knights. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. I'm sorry, does it? Vicious poison? But it doesn't show poison in the auxiliary effects. Gold tracer, curved sword. This one has bleed buildup, but curved sword used by the Lord's Blade, Chiron. I'm probably butchering that name, I'm sorry. One of Lord Gwyn's Four Knights. Chiron brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. Are you them?
May the Lord guide. May.
Okay. I'm assuming that's them. I don't know if... Like, I'm assuming that Artorias' soul is just used to, like,
May the.
create a boss weapon. I do like this. But yeah, just used to create a boss weapon of, like, the great sword that they used. Or it can be popped for souls. I'm assuming those are the only two uses for it. Outside of, like, giving it to them. And I don't know what giving it to them does. I think there was nothing that way. Bonk. But yeah, I don't know what giving it to them does outside of getting you those 2 weapons. But I thought this was going to be another slidey thing like in Tomb of the Giants. But nope, just a bridge. Woohoo. Twin humanities, okay. That looks like a boss. So, when coming through here a second time, you can probably just drop down, then drop down for faster access. But that's not how we operate. Not on first runs. White Titanite slab, okay. I know this isn't our first run, but it's our first run going through here, so... First time, first experience. Ooh. Above our souls a bit, we can see some eyes. No, no, please. Don't drain my health. I don't know why humanity would hurt a human. I'm not sure how that works out, but... I don't see the eyes anymore. I'm assuming they're not, like, directly under this. I'm assuming we can't just drop down. Assuming that we're gonna have to, like, get through here and then continue forward to get to wherever those eyes are. Alright, so... let's see, Chloranthy ring. Ring of Steel protection. Cutscene. Which means definitely a boss. Is this the Abyss boss that... oh, hey, that's the hand with the hairy arm that grabbed us. So is this where we would use the silver pendant? Oh. Glowy red eyes. Oh. You're big. You're big, you're fast, you hit for a lot of damage. Alright. Ooh. I can already tell this is not going to be a this is alright. This is gonna be a boss that takes a while. Okay. I think this is the first boss. Ow. I think this is the first boss where we don't have good damage. We're out of healing. Okay. This is going to take a lot of attempts. Wow. Manus, Father of the Abyss. Wow. Let's do this. Let's try this. Ooh. I think I'm gonna fight them a few times on my own. Just to try to learn. Because, wow. That was the first boss where our damage has not been good. They were fast, they hit hard. It was kind of hard to tell when they were going to do an attack and what attack they were going to do. That's almost certainly, at least in part, just because I lack some knowledge, because it was my first time going in, but we're definitely gonna have to learn more. So, yeah. So we got the crest ring, and there was the door over here. Come on, keep running, keep running. You're not too far away. Yeah. Climb. Gotta open a door and climb what? Oh, so it's you making the noise. What you doing? Making wood shavings? God, who's dying in the background? God, who's dying in the background? God, who's dying in the background? I feel like they do this intentionally. Because whenever I don't record, it's pure silence for hours on end. As soon as I record, people dying, it sounds like the bubonic plague is going around. There's like bombs falling, all sorts of stuff. But that's a very cool looking armor set.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias.
Nope.
An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact.
Oh yeah, it was me then.
Here I am, retired and blind.
Oh.
Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
I have no money. Oh, these only require 5 souls. Hello and thank you. You buy or you sell Titanite shards and large Titanite shards. Go's great arrow. Go or Gao, I don't know. But
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
I will. I will. All the way up here. We can pop one of these. 1,000.
Well, thou comest again.
I'm...
Oh, what a strange one.
Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, though. Oh yeah, we already have 8 of these. Turns enemy toxic, but also affects player. 6, and then 7, 8, 9. There we go.
The black dragon troubles you yet, I see.
The dragon that was shooting at us? By where the Hydra is? Yeah.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Kalameet. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
I suppose so, yeah.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
I suppose.
I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias.
Do you know?
Now, watch and see how Goff hunts dragon.
Goff. I had 2 options and they were both wrong on how to pronounce your name. Are you blind? Because it seemed like you had some trouble finding the bow. Stretch those old muscles. Haha. So how do you know where the dragon was then?
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands.
Oh,
I await good tidings.
okay.
Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Okay, okay. So, kind of hoping that they would be dead, but grounding the dragon is good. Grounding the dragon is very good. So that leaves us with the option of fighting the dragon and fighting... His name was Manus, I believe? Okay. Nope. This person is gone. Well, let us pray that Artorias has a good rest in Valhalla. Attempt number 2. Here we go. Apparently you can summon Sif for this. Hello. Like off to the left? Yeah, it is. know the eyes. Please, not the eyes. Ow. I rolled too early for that. I don't know how to get away from that. Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa there, buddy. Yeah, how do you get away from that? God damn. That didn't look like it hit me, but whatever. How on earth do you avoid that? Oh, but Alright, so if that first little smack hits you, bruh. How the hecky do you avoid that? I'm starting to think it's literally impossible to avoid that. I was gonna say, definitely not possible to avoid that. I just need to learn more. Why was I one-handing? I never pressed the one-hand button. Like, there's a certain button dedicated to one-handing your weapon. And I never pressed that button after two-handing it. I dodged too early. No, no, please. Ooh. There we go. Assuming there's no phase 2. Nope. Soul of Manus. I forgot to put one ear only. Okay. Ooh. Second try, though. Wow. It's like, fought him the first time, and we got destroyed. And I went, man, this guy's gonna be really, really hard. And so I looked up a tiny bit. All I really looked up was, or all I really read was, that you can summon Sif if you save Sif. I didn't see Sif. So, I don't know. But I did upgrade my mace from 13 to 15. I upgraded my shield, though obviously I didn't use it. And I upgraded the maiden portions of the set from +6 to +9. And then I put a few more levels into strength. I don't know how many. But then we came back and second tried him. Nice. Again, just like with Artorias, very, very obvious that they really stepped up how they made these bosses in the DLC. I was just a little surprised by how very quick he is. Like, Artorias, Manus, and Gwyn all feel like they feel more like Dark Souls 3 bosses than Dark Souls 1 bosses. But pretty good fight. I feel like having beaten him in 2 tries, I feel like I haven't fully experienced Manus. But are you gonna say anything outside of that? Alright, so there's still the dragon. Kalameet, I think their name was. We also got the bottomless box. But I think it was Ulasil's Sanctuary, where, like, the sentient mushroom asked us to save her, and, I mean, we saved her, didn't we? She's there. Hello.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk.
That's her name.
And rid us of that terrible primeval human. Even halting the spread of the abyss.
That was a human?
I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please
Manus was
allow
human?
me to express my gratitude. I thank thee.
No. Hold up. Cool mushrooms. Manus was human? What is this bloodborne nonsense of human turning into giant monstrosity? What is this? Can I buy anything else? Oh yeah, I also read that he was weak to lightning, but I don't care.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself.
Okay.
This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us. Was thine eye glancing hither?
What?
Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
You are a mushroom, after all. What does that mean, though?
May the flames guide thee.
Yep. I wonder, can we teleport back to that abyss section? I'm assuming that's Chasm of the Abyss. Now, is she just gone now? I think she's just gone now. What's over here? Because, more smoky fog stuff. This is a big arena. This is a very big arena. I mean, it makes sense. Manus was very big and fast, so. But, Township sounds good. Yeah, Township is good. Okay. But yeah, I really wasn't expecting to beat Manus. Second try. 46 to 31. No. Because I actually have someplace to go today, and when I go is not exactly in my control, because it's like a family meeting thing, and so I just wanted to get a few attempts in to get used to his moves. I wasn't expecting to beat him my first try going in today. I keep seeing that body, and because the lighting is so weird, it sticks out so much, and I keep thinking it's like an NPC. Hello.
Oh, for Juniper's puts.
Oh. You don't have anything to say about me killing Manus? Okay. Well, let's buy a few of those, why not? Why not?
So long.
So long. I don't know why, but there are just some things in this DLC that give me Bloodborne vibes. Like Manus and the speed of him. That guy, whatever his name is. The top hat NPC. You there! No. Bad doggo. Bad doggo. Oh, there another... Oh no, there's another one. I thought this thing was another dog. I was gonna, wow, there's 4 on the way to here? Alright, so... Yeah, I mentioned before that this looked like a doorway for a boss fight. But in Dark Souls 1, all the boss fights have a fog gate before you go in there, even for the first time. So I was like, it can't be a boss fight then. But, we shot the dragon down. Or the giant did. And now it's here. I'm guessing that we go down the ladder and then the boss fight proper starts. Camera does not like when I try to look up. Black Dragon Kalameet. Where are they? Oh. Oh. I thought that he shot you down. I thought that would, like, get rid of your ability to use your wings. Ow. Hold on, let me heal. Ooh. Oh boy. That's an interesting grab attack. You don't typically associate dragons with having grab attacks. Uh-oh. We were able to get out of the line of fire. Ow. Ew. Wrong way, buddy. Yeah, so this has, like, the signature Dark Souls 1 clunkiness. Oh no! Please, please. But, like, if you ignore Elden Ring... Oh, that was close. Yeah, if you ignore Elden Ring, this is a pretty good boss fight. And I'm only saying ignore Elden Ring, not because this would be a bad boss fight in the series overall, in general, but because Elden Ring had absolutely incredible dragon fights. Calamity, isn't that the one that, like, doubles the damage you take? Souls? 60,000. I think it is. Yeah, receive double damage. The Masochist Ring. A dragon high above the sky, out of sight of the naked eye. Good rhyme. Alright, so, again, had a bit of that Dark Souls 1 clunkiness, but good dragon fight. It felt like a better dragon fight than the ones in Dark Souls 3. Which... How many dragon fights did Dark Souls 3 have? There was the one... there was, like, the mini-boss one in High Wall of Lothric. There were the 2 mini-bosses in Lothric Castle. There was the, like, gimmick fight where it was an arena in... I forget the name of the place, but the like, dragon place. With Nameless King. Then there was the mini-boss dragon later in that same area. And then there was phase 1 of the Nameless King. Yeah, Kalameet felt better. If only Hawkeye were here. Well, I'm wrong franchise, okay, I'm sorry. Let's even go. So I think you're supposed to come in here, read the message, get burnt by the dragon, come over here, be like, if only Hawkeye were here, and then go over here, pick these up, and then either die or scramble away because you can't kill it. And then you go and get him. Okay, well... Ooh. Lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Oh. Ancient Manus was clearly once human. I don't know if he was clearly human. We got hello, thank you, very good, I'm sorry, and help me. Yeah. Right, we can homeward bow now. Big hat. Alright, there are 2 more things I'm gonna do. No, why not? One is I'm going to kill this NPC. The one over here. The guy who's like, oh, for Juniper's sake. However he talks. I have not been listening to him one bit. This guy. Top hat guy.
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring.
Alright, I'm gonna kill him.
So long.
I'm gonna kill him because 1, I don't trust him. 2, he no longer has any use for us. And 3, he's got a cool set and it reminds me of Bloodborne. Wonk.
Oh, it's come to blows.
Oh,
Fine then. I've had enough of you anyway. There. There.
Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh.
You win. Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
No. But can I get his crossbow? Chester. Okay. Alright, his moveset was very, 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 very extremely weird. But it was cool. That was totally unique. I've never seen any moveset anywhere close to that. That was awesome. Same with the crossbow. Really wish we could get that crossbow. I hear something in the background. So, hold on. I swear they do this on purpose. Because it was 5 hours of silence, and then I start recording and I start talking. And then immediately there's just a jungle gym. Just a complete zoo out there. Everything's going mayhem. And then I go, alright, I'm gonna stop. And then it's silence. And then I start doing this. And then they start doing things in the background. And then I stop. And I go, alright, well, they... And the, like, once I stopped recording back there, I just sat here waiting for them to end. And... because there was, like, 2 parts to what they were doing. And they did the first part, and it was just silence without them doing the whole second shebang of what they usually do. And I'm just sitting here, and I sat here for a full, like, 10 minutes, which it usually takes them, like, a minute or 2. And so after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stop recording, and I'm just going to end it here. And within 3 seconds of me saying that, they do their whole second part, and then some. So yeah, 100% convinced they do this on purpose. But goat, gow, goff. It was pronounced goff. I'm sorry for butchering your name, but he told us to come and let him know.
Why? Thou hast defeated Kalameet?
I has.
Wondrously played.
Yes.
Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee.
Lord Gwyn wants me
That
dead.
beast will never take to the skies again.
Nope. Is that it?
Dragons shall never be forgotten.
I hope not. They're cool.
We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions.
Yes. They're
Thou
very
will
big creatures.
understand one day. At our
I do.
twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. So 70, would that mean, like, for every one you killed, they killed 3 of you? Or is it, like, 300? Or does score have... Is score, like, a legion? Or it's, like, a specific number, like 64 or, like, 120 or something? I don't know what you mean, man.
This great bow,
Yeah.
I shan't need it, with no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Am I... Goff's great bow. Oh, hey, that looks like the great bow that the I help anytime giant from Dark Souls 3 uses. And it baffles me that some people think that he throws the spear. Like, they think that it's spears and that he throws them when he has a great bow right next to him. And you can actually see him in the beginning of the undead settlement shooting it. But thank you for the bow.
Me? There's
Yes.
very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
I mean, dogs make good pets. And good traveling good traveling companions. Are you making the carvings? Like the very good and hello. Is that what you're carving? That's really cool. Because at first I thought he was making like arrows because he's an archer and shoots a great bow. But then I was looking at it in his hand, and I was looking at things, and I was like, that's not an arrow.
Me? What good is... But I'm like...
Well, let's... Oof. Be able to do it. Then we can buy some of these, and we can buy some of these, because why not? Ooh, exactly 0 souls, nice.
Farewell, proud human.
Farewell.
May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Well, thank you. Same to you. I'm out of here. Alright. So, we have now finished the DLC. We are level 99 with a plus 15 mace, plus 15 knight shield, plus 5 paladin helm, and then the plus 9 maiden set to go with it. With the Claranthe and Ring of Steel protection. Nice. Okay. And I believe all that's left is Gwyn. Which... I know that in previous runs... I mean the 2 that I did before, I used the Black Iron Great Shield because of its 100% physical, 90% fire, and high stability, mixed with the gold-hemmed black set for its very high fire defense. And then Claranthe Ring and the Mask of the Child for extra stamina recovery, but because I accidentally... What's with the screaming? In-game, not in real life. But because I told Patches that I'm a cleric, and he got mad at me, I can't get Mask of the Child. So can't do that. So... I think it's the guys down there. But we can head on off to Firelink. And I've heard that the bosses in the DLC are a lot harder than the bosses in the base game. And now having defeated them, I wonder, is it about time to go to a different strategy for Gwyn? Because I heard that parrying him is very, very effective. Now that would take quite a few attempts to get good at. And I don't think that rolling is good because look how much stamina that takes. And then you have to swing on top of that. So there's the recovery time of the roll for both your character and the stamina. There's the recovery time of the swing for both your character and the stamina. And you can't roll diagonally while locked on, so... I do think it's either shielding, like the Black Iron Great Shield, for as high as you can possibly go physical, fire, and stability, along with heightened stamina regeneration, or pairing. Because with how slow your character is compared to how fast Gwyn is, it feels like those two are the only two strategies. But wake up.
No.
But I think it may be time to learn how to parry. Gwyn, that is. So
Very
let's
well.
warp.
Then stay still for a moment.
And I will see you at Gwyn. Gwyn, attempt number 1. Using an entirely new strategy. Okay. So we were able to get the first one off. Ow. Oh. Let's heal. He whipped the first attack? Question mark. Hi. Oh. This is a... Oh. That was weirdly terrifying, but also weirdly easy. I didn't think beating Gwyn with pairing would be that easy, because I am garbage at pairing. But we did it. First try. Level 99, 48 vitality, 42 endurance, 39 strength, plus 15... So I think we're a little over-leveled. But plus 15 mace, plus 15 night shield, Thurlin Talisman, which we really haven't been using that much. I mean, good thing, because that means that we don't need to use it much. But plus 5 Paladin Helm, plus 5 Maiden set outside of that, and then the Flamestone Plate Ring and the Ring of Steel Protection for physical and fire. Okay then. Ooh. Again, didn't think it was going to be that easy. But that's now the hammer. And yeah, wow, we started this run with the mace, I believe, and we've beaten every single boss in the game with the mace. Whereas I think for the greatsword run, we beat like 2 bosses before actually getting our hands on the greatsword. But now that we've done it with this, and going forward, we're going to beat every single boss with whatever weapon we are going to, or whatever weapon class we're going to have for that run. And my first run was greatswords, which were a strength build. Second run, the experimental, was with straight swords, which I used a dex-based straight sword. This third run has been hammers, obviously strength-based. So I want to go back to a dex build, And I'm thinking that I'm going to be using piercing swords next. I think piercing swords is the way to go. And we're going to be beating every single boss with a piercing sword. If I don't beat them with a piercing sword in New Game, we're going into New Game Plus and we're beating them with a piercing sword there. But again, a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because again, I'm garbage at parrying. But seeing as I've never even attempted to do that before, and it never even like crossed my mind to parry him until I heard that it was like apparently it's the main strategy, which now I can see why it's the main strategy. But first try is wow. I mean, yeah, I beat him first try on both of the previous characters, but well, no. I beat him first try. I beat him first try on the experimental character. Yeah, I think the greatsword run, he stomped me twice before I went, okay, I need to come up with a new strategy. And then I beat him first try with the new strategy. But I think parrying's the way to go with him. I think people are right on that one. Assuming that is actually the main strategy. But we can now link the fire, and then we shall end this one off and go on into the future with piercing swords.